Hey, what's up guys? It is iCONiCK here, and in today's video, we are in the world of Southwest Florida, checking out the top police emergency vehicles available to the police job. So there's a bunch of options to choose from. We're going to pick and choose our top favorites today in today's video. So before we get started in today's video, you guys know that like button? I need you guys to light that baby up for me. And if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, becoming a member of the iCONiCK gaming family. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, I am in the police attire here. I am in the police role. I went over here and I selected the police role, and my responsibility is to enforce traffic laws, protect citizens, and stop robberies. So I am going to head over to the dealership so we can take a look at the vehicles that are offered to this position. You do need to buy them, so we will cover that. So first up on the list is this Ford Crown Victoria. This is the classic Crown Vic. This is your standard police car. So we're going to start with the sedans, and we are going to work our way up to the SUVs and to the truck. So let's head into the dealership so we can look at some of the specs that are available on these cars. Okay, so as you come into the dealership, the vehicles that are available to the police job are here as you see. The Ford F-150, the Ford Interceptor, the Chevy Tahoe, the undercover Chevy Tahoe, the Dodge Charger Pursuit, the undercover version, the Dodge Charger Hellcat, and the undercover version of that as well, and then the Ford Responder. And last but not least is the classic Crown Vic, which is the first vehicle we're going to look at today. Let's go ahead and give this thing a test drive. Alright, so this is the Crown Vic, the 2011 Crown Vic. We're going to do a little top speed test. Okay, not great, but not terrible. This is, we haven't even hit 100 miles an hour yet, so we might get dusted by some of the supercars on the server in this bad boy. So we're going to call it here. We're going to pull out another car. This is the Crown Vic, the 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. Okay guys, now this is more like it. This is the Dodge Charger Pursuit. Okay, this thing definitely has a lot more torque in the early gears. We already basically eclipsed the top speed of the Crown Vic. And of course it has the classic Dodge Charger appearance. So pretty good car. I would say if you want to start with the police job, this would be a pretty good option to start with. Next up is the Chevy Tahoe. Now this car would be fun to drive around in cruising in Southwest Florida. You can fit 5 passengers in this car. It is a beast. Nobody is going to mess with you if you are in this ride. Okay, so we're making our way up through the gears. It's not too fast, but it's faster than the Crown Vic. So not a bad option. It's a big vehicle, so you have to consider that it is a big vehicle and it is quite heavy. So I think if you were to get rammed on the road, you're not going to get bumped a whole lot. And next up on the list is the Ford F-150. This is a classic police truck. This thing is meant for off-roading. So if you are in pursuit of a criminal who is just going off-road, going between houses, you may want to pick up this car because this thing is not going to have any problem going over any curbs or any different roadways or any terrain that you may come up against. So the Ford F-150, a solid option if you are going to work the police force in Southwest Florida. And another great option, this actually has a little bit faster acceleration than either of the other two SUV truck style vehicles. It gets up to speed fairly quickly, and it's got the size. So another great car for pursuit in off-road areas, or just if you have someone who is just flying across the city. You want to keep up with them no matter where you're at. This would be a good car, a good option. And last but not least, my favorite is the Dodge Charger Hellcat. Listen to the engine on this thing. This is going to be able to keep up with some of the supercars. So this is my top emergency vehicle in Southwest Florida, simply because of the torque and the top end speed you get in this vehicle. So this vehicle is definitely one that you want to have in your arsenal so that you can keep up with some of those supercars and hypercars that are out there tearing up the streets. And we need to be able to keep up with the Lamborghinis, the McLarens, you name it. we need to be able to keep up out there. So this car is going to be one of my top picks and a regular pick for me to roam around with in Southwest Florida. The Dodge Charger Hellcat. This thing is a beast. You turn this thing on and people can hear you coming from a mile away. That engine is putting in some work and you get some horsepower, some serious horsepower on this vehicle. So as you can see, the horsepower, 706 horsepower on the Dodge Charger Hellcat. My second favorite car in the police lineup is the Ford F-150, coming in at 439 horsepower. This thing is a tank. It weighs 5,500 pounds and similar to the Ford Interceptor. However, the Ford Interceptor is a little lighter at 4,700 pounds. Both all-wheel drive options, both solid vehicles. And for the sake of this video, even though the Ford Crown Vic is new to the game, it's probably the worst option, guys. So it's 249 horsepower and it just simply can't get the job done. There are just cars that are just too fast out there on the road for this thing to be able to keep up. It's a rear wheel drive, only has 297 torque rating. It just isn't going to get the job done. So with all that said, this is my top ratings of all of the emergency vehicles available for the police role in Southwest Florida beta. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before you guys head out, if you have not already, you know that like button. I need you guys to light that baby up for me. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.